My name is Jesi Gutierrez. I am the co-owner at Libelula Books here in Barrio Logan, a place very near and dear to my heart. I've been in the neighborhood for quite some time. I'm originally from the East Coast, DC baby, all the way. I moved to the West Coast with my mom in East LA the second part of my life, and it just feels like home, so yeah, we opened up the bookstore almost 3 years ago, and when we were cultivating the idea, we were kind of working at figuring out how we were going to open up the shop. It started with the triangle building that's right there on the corner of National and 26. And when we saw that building over 10 years ago, living here on Logan, we'd always pass it and think like, what would you put there? And I was like, a bookshop. I would totally put a bookshop there for like my community because I taught in the neighborhood. And so when we finally called, when we moved back to the neighborhood, we called and they were like, yeah, it's for rent. We got the keys. 3 weeks later, we opened up the doors. We came across the word libelula, which just means dragonfly in Spanish, but at its core, the etymology of the word is the impossible creature. Question of why have a physical bookstore with physical, tangible paper books right now, and its importance is something that's like so close to me and gets me so excited because I get to talk about the romance of books. Books are so romantic. They require physical touch. They require a close proximity to holding your face to a book, literally burying your face in a book. It's poetic. When people come into the shop, they immediately will like give me their rap sheet. They're like, I haven't read a book in this long. And I'm like, bet, no worries. First of all, like removing that shame that you haven't been reading, you're supposed to read. That mentality is something that I feel like we adopt in school and is like placed on us, and it becomes a requirement. Reading is just like any other activity that's recreational. You do it because you want to do it when it feels good in your spirit. And you can start and pick it up and put it down whenever it feels good to you. It's not an obligation. Bell Hooks, all about love. An incredible book about how love is our right. La Jefa in Training. It is a dope book that is celebrating how women can become entrepreneurs, and it gives you very straightforward, concrete examples of how to accomplish dreams and goals. Yeah, my wife is my homie. She's my ride or die. We're about to celebrate 10 years married. She is probably one of the dopest artists I've ever met. She thinks about life creatively in every way. Like, she doesn't do anything regular, and I love that about her. It's sometimes difficult, sometimes very difficult, but we meet each other where we're at, and I love that she just has the ability to take on any challenge and laugh through the whole process. You know, life's exciting, life's going on, moving, grooving, all the things, kids, work, business, art, all the things, cats. I got 2 cats. So when I come in here, I like either 2 things. If it's cold and I need comfort, I do the Por Vida latte. If it's hot and I need to be refreshed and woken up, I love the Vida Pop. It's so bomb. So bomb. Those are my, like, and I know I never have to think about it, just based off of the weather. Like, what am I gonna get today? Libelula Books is open 7 days a week from 11 to 6 p.m. You'll find myself or one of the other crew members and the cats there hanging out, reading books. We do a lot of special events, so make sure to check out our website and our social media at Libelula Books & Co. Because that's what we do it for, so the community can come out and be together and celebrate and connect over literature. I also just want to shout out Por Vida for holding it down on the block for so long. I used to live across the street, and I watched when y'all moved in, how many years ago? And just all of the creative energy and influences that y'all continue to work on year after year is really inspiring, especially as a business owner, because I know it's tough sometimes. So I appreciate y'all. And yeah, it's cool to be in community with each other.